Kraken Exchange releasing a very cool report indicating that Bitcoin may be getting ready for a run of 50 up to 200%. That would break through the doors to the next Bitcoin bull market. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming by. If you're here and not a subscriber, hit the subscribe on the way in. Let's go Bitcoin. Break down those doors to the bull market. There's the charts, weekly zoomed out. I like that. I'm going to read this article to you from Kraken, this Kraken Exchange report, and I like that I can use the macro charts to illustrate what they're talking about. So let's jump into it. Massive Bitcoin bull rally coming, says Kraken Report. A historical bull rally is imminent as per the latest statement issued by crypto exchange Kraken in its latest report published for top crypto traders. The crypto exchange based in San Francisco has said historical evidence is pointing towards an incoming bull rally. Everybody, I want to say this to you. The Bitcoin charts have such good, solid data. And if you're not using that data to figure out what you're going to do in these crypto markets, I just feel like you're a little crazy. I get some comments sometimes talking about, history doesn't repeat itself. They give me the typical sayings, but we're not making predictions of exactly what's going to happen next. But when you're zooming out on the macro charts, and not just Bitcoin, anything, and you see consistencies and you see patterns, you would be very wise to pay attention to those things and to use that data to make your decisions on what you're going to do. Hinting at a massive upward movement in Bitcoin price in the coming days, the report shows that Bitcoin has moved out of a bearish consolidation phase that began in late 2017. If we go to that weekly chart, you can see Bitcoin. I mean, everybody knows, everybody on YouTube has been talking about it. We broke that trend line right there, going all the way back to 2017. That's not new news, but this continues. Here's the tweet. Before the jump, Bitcoin volatility had slumped into the suppressed pocket, 15 to 30%. I'm going to show you this chart in a second. This had happened only 12 times since 2012, and historically, volatility has then exploded higher, resulting in the reemergence of market momentum and new trading opportunities. 12 times since 2012. And out of those 12 times, it says on average, after falling into the suppressed pockets, volatility has surged over the next 3 months to a high of 140%. And in 10 out of the 12 cases, a gain of 196%. So if you're one of the people out there that says, Dan, you can't use historical data, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't do anything, maybe we won't get this repeat, right? But 10 out of 12 cases, and these are the volatility pockets that it's talking about. You see these red lines down here, Bitcoin dipping into that area, right? Over the years since 2012, and it has once again happened again. And not only has it happened again, but it's happened at a time where we've been analyzing and watching Bitcoin on the macro charts and the Bitcoin cycles, and we are post Bitcoin halving, everybody, and that happens again. Bitcoin on this volatility, the annualized volatility chart. A series of higher highs will work in favor of the bulls. The report also takes note of the fact that the annual volatility of Bitcoin has come down by 23% in late July. This phenomenon is called suppressed pocket. It generally precedes an upward movement. Technically, the Kraken report is based on phenomenon to predict an incoming Bitcoin bull rally. Everybody's trying to predict a Bitcoin bull rally. That's obvious. So historical evidence suggests that a bull rally is due. I love those words, historical evidence. It's bullish. There's consistency on the charts. Kraken further mentions that the jump in Bitcoin volatility in late July represents the start of a new uptrend. Furthermore, the exchange predicts that Bitcoin volatility can jump to cross 100% as cryptocurrency would appreciate by 50% to 200% in the near future. Historically, the last 12 instances observed show that whenever volatility has dropped in the range of 15 to 30%, it tends to climb in the next few months, usually maxes out at 140%. In most of these events, a Bitcoin bull rally was observed, taking the price up by 196% in some cases. So let's go to the charts. Let's talk about this. That only took me a few minutes to get through. And here we are on the Bitcoin zoomed out charts. Check it out. We're going to zoom in on, let's do this one. So when we're talking about Bitcoin, right, and all that data you just saw from those volatility pockets and the potential for Bitcoin to enter this next bull run, they're basically talking, I would say, like 100 to 200% range potentially for Bitcoin. So from where Bitcoin is now, and maybe it retraces down to 10,500 or something, I don't know, but from where it is now as I do this video, a 100% gain brings us just about $23,000 or so. And just, I love the confluence on the chart once again with that area based on that volatility historical data that Kraken just supplied, right? Bringing us to a potentially 100% gains for Bitcoin. This brings us confluent with that to right around our inverse head and shoulders breakout targets, right around the $24,000, $25,000 range for Bitcoin. 100% gains from where Bitcoin is now. It's just not out of the equation at all, everybody. Obviously Bitcoin sometimes is boring. It trades sideways and then it starts moving a little. And then when it starts moving, maybe we're getting 30% moves or so. But when Bitcoin is going to decide to go crazy, to go parabolic, if you were here back in 2017, you know how quick this happens. Look at, like, this is a weekly chart, and you can even just see right here, $5,900 in a month up to 16,000, and then a month and a week up to 20,000. Do you see how quick this could happen? So a move from $11,000 or so to $23,000 could happen very quickly. It could happen very, very quickly. So we want to prepare for that. And it's just, we get more evidence, we get more concrete data, which was supplied here by Kraken Exchange. I'll put a link in the description so you can just check out this tweet and this article. But we're getting more data with all of our own historical data and our technical analysis data, suggesting that if bulls really step up their game, $25,000 Bitcoin could really happen quickly, right? So I'm not trying to get ahead of ourselves. This is definitely a hyped bullish video. Take it for what it is. It's speculative, but the bulls, if they decide to step in, this thing can pop off. Here's a 6-hour chart, and this is just a whole nother thing to be tracking. This is a whole nother video. This is a short-term technical analysis, but right now in this video, we're talking about that macro that zoomed out, and it really provides context of what to potentially be ready for Bitcoin. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Massive Bitcoin bull rally based on this Kraken report, based on this data. What do you think about it? What are your targets if you're watching the charts? I know we have some bears out there, and I know we have some people that really just don't appreciate. They really just don't appreciate historical data and historical charts. But I'm telling you, they really do offer some clues and some hints of what could potentially happen, and it really allows us to prepare. So appreciate you coming by. If you're here and not a subscriber, hit the subscribe, hit the like. It means a lot to me. I truly appreciate all of you. I'll read your comments. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great night. God bless.